Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI to obtain free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 14th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.18. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock has broken through a broad and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which may signal an early shift in trend. On its reaction, there will be support at the ceiling of the current trend that has been broken, which is $206.44. This level could present a second chance to capitalize on growth. According to fan theory, $259.57 would be the next potential peak level, acting as a resistance that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 18.18% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 40.92% to 20.45%. In examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 3.70%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from a loss of 15.33% to a gain of 28.23% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $179.78 and $272.28. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock downgraded to sell candidate. The Apple stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.282% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, dropping from $212.93 to $212.33. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.6%, reaching a low of $210.58 and a high of $213.94. Over this period, the price has shown signs of volatility, resulting in a loss of 0.08% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is often a positive indicator, as volume typically aligns with stock movement. On the last day, trading volume fell by 997,000 shares, totaling 49 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $10.43 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the stock price stands at 18.37%, or $47.77, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is in the spotlight today due to several significant developments that could affect its stock performance, both in the short and long term. First, Foxconn has secured approval for a project valued at $435 million for a semiconductor plant in India. This initiative aims to increase chip production and reduce Apple's dependence on China. This move aligns with Apple's strategy to diversify its supply chain, which could stabilize operations and investor sentiment amidst ongoing global trade tensions. Moreover, the recent 90-day tariff truce between the United States and China has provided much-needed relief to Apple, as reduced tariffs on hundreds of billions of dollars in goods may benefit operational costs and margins. This de-escalation could enhance short-term trading performance, particularly as Apple prepares for product launches. Additionally, speculation about a new iPhone model becoming more expensive due to added features introduces potential pricing challenges. Despite this concern, the anticipation surrounding upcoming smartphone upgrades may lock in additional revenue, especially if consumers are incentivized to trade in older devices. On the macroeconomic front, a projected influx of foreign investments, along with favorable legislative changes like tax cuts, positions the United States tech sector, including Apple, for growth. Long-term investor confidence could be bolstered by these trends as major investment commitments in artificial intelligence and tech infrastructure lay the groundwork for sustainable gains. Overall, while short-term volatility linked to trade negotiations and pricing strategies may challenge Apple, the company's initiatives to enhance production and capitalize on emerging market trends suggest strong, long-term potential for its stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a cautious rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned AAPL a neutral rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned AAPL a perform rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned AAPL a neutral rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Apple stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a sell and the price-to-book ratio a strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a generally positive outlook for the stock. However, there is an overall sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. On any downward corrections, support is expected at $203.82 and $204.41. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged that could affect short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025. And so far, the stock has declined by nearly 0.5%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume has decreased alongside the price on the last trading day, which helps lower overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 27 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 49 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 44 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $198.85 and $188.38. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, since breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Apple finds support just below today's level at $198.85. If this level is broken, the next support, based on accumulated volume, will be at $188.38 and $181.46. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.36 between its high and low, representing 1.60%. For the previous week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.03%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $218.27. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $198.85. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Parik Kevin, who bought and sold 39,275 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 23.970. Overall, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 2,241,497 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple shows several negative indicators, and we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have reassessed our outlook on this stock from a hold accumulate to a sell recommendation. Following an analysis of the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 15th of May, we expect Apple to open lower by approximately 4.66 cents, starting at $212.28. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.